I just had a card I wanted to share with you, a little Easter bag I made, and a couple of things I just picked up at Hobby Lobby today. So first of all, this was a little card that I made. I had to make a card for a birthday club, and it needed to be as flat as possible because it's going to Canada, and I refused to pay outrageous shipping. So I think it'll make it. I just popped it up on one little piece of foam tape. I know I could have done it completely flat, but that's hard for me. So like I said, it's really difficult to make a non-embellished card. So I just colored this little magnolia stamp up. This is, I think it's called Puppy Love. And then I backed it on the spellbinder here with a couple little butterflies and just stamped Happy Birthday on the inside. So that is my card, which is a little bit past due. I needed to mail that out, so I'm going to try to get that out today or tomorrow. And then my kids are a little bit older, so I don't really make the big Easter baskets. And I totally scrap-lifted this idea from Pinterest, or there was a blog, I think it was on Pinterest. I'll link the blog down below in the description. So I decided to make these cute little Easter bags and just fill them with a few little goodies because they really just don't eat the candy. They kind of like gum and mints and things like that. So that's what I decided to do. And actually, these are for my son's girlfriends because I'm sure my boys could care less if they get a decorated bag, and I thought the girls would appreciate it. So this is the bag. It's just a little craft paper handle bag that I got at Michael's. So I think it was Michael. Yeah, Michael's. And so this is what I did, and then I'll show you real quick what I used. A couple of the items that I used. For the tree, I used this Tim Holtz branch tree die. I know it kind of looks like for Halloween, for spooky, but I think it turned out putting the little eggs on it. And then, what else did I use? For the bunny is a paper tray ink, the little die. I used that. Cut that out with some little glitter paper and put the little pom-pom for its tail. And then this was the Spellbinders die that I used to cut the window out. I actually put it on the inside of the bag and ran it through my Cuttlebug, and it cut that out. And then got these little eggs here from Hobby Lobby, just little Easter eggs. So I put those in glossy accented those onto the tree branches. I'm hoping that they stay very well. My Creative Time, I used the die to make the grass. I doubled up the grass and, you know, offset it a little bit so it looked a little deep and hid the eggs down in behind it. And then for the little chick, I had this little die here. I think it's a Sizzix die or a Thinlit die or something like that. I'm not sure what exactly it's called, but this is the die that I used. And I think that was it. So, and I just tied a little tool bow on the top, and put some grass on the inside. So I'm going to make these two for the girls, and then my boys, I'm just going to give them a plain brown one with maybe a bow tied on it, because they don't care about anything being decorated. So that is the little bag that I made. And then I was trying to work on some bottle cap charms, and I'm not very good at it. I'm trying. So this is going to go on an upcoming project that I'm working on. And it's got the little typewriter keys on the inside of it there, and I put the glossy accent on the inside. And I don't use the jump rings. I found a tutorial for wrapping these wires so that they do not come apart like the jump rings would pull apart. So that's what I was trying to do, if you can even see that. And, oh, my fingers are killing me from trying to do that. But I guess in the long run, it'll keep it from falling apart. I was going to kind of go for the chunky charm thing, but it was just too much. And so this will probably be good on the project that I'm going to be working on, just to tie on the edge, maybe with some other ribbons and whatnot. So that is that. And then I ran up to Hobby Lobby because I was working on these charms, and I needed to get just some plain glass beads. This other one that I'm working on, you can't really see it very well because the glossy accent is still drying, but it's a camera, and it's got some turquoise or teal type color around it, so when that dries. So I think I'm just going to just attach one little bead at the bottom or something and just kind of call it done. So that's why I picked these up. They're little glass beads. I got the turquoise, kind of like a brighter pink, and an ivory color. And so I picked those up. But when I was there, I seen these things from, they're in the jewelry department. They're called Blank Slate. I don't know if they're for, making jewelry or putting on something, but I thought they would be great for card making or whatever. I don't know. So they look like they might even fit like a domino, some of these. So they did have a whole line of different things. So I just thought they were kind of unique, and they were half off. So I decided to go ahead and pick them up and put them in my stash. Like I said, they're called Blank Slate. They were $2.99, and then half off. So that was those. And then this package that I got They had a couple other packages that I didn't get. Just looks like old vintage, like newspaper type things. So, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. These are kind of cool. Those are like maps. That's kind of cool. I love old maps. So, I got that one. And then the last one that I got was this one here, which is, they're just like playing cards, but there's not very many different ones in there. Seems to be like 2 of each kind, but there's only a few in here. And they're kind of like slippery and glossy a little bit. So that's the back. They're like old playing cards. So I thought they might be cute to tuck in on some projects and whatnot. So I thought I would pick those up. So since they were half off. And I think that is it. I'm just working on a couple of things, but I just wanted to share that card with you guys and my little Easter bag. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. And like I said, I'll put a link to that original blog in the description box. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm trying to finish up this little layout here of my Brady. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Look how cute. He was outside in the snow. This was on his birthday. He was 2 years old this day. And he was licking the snow off the top of his nose. So, trying to work on a little layout. I do like the snap binder layouts. So, I'm kind of trying to work on that. A little bit stuck. So, but anyways, enough babbling. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.